What's up guys, it's your boy Metriptor, also known as Luxatus Patella, and welcome to another part of my Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone walkthrough series. Last time we had to get fire seeds for Hagrid, and we also had to play our very first Quidditch match, and that was over in literally seconds. When that was over, we had to go back to Hogwarts and we had to go follow Ron to the 3rd floor in order to inspect that forbidden corridor. But we're actually gonna go to class, we're gonna go and do another spell challenge today, we're also gonna explore a bit more secrets of Hogwarts, and then we have another lesson we have to go to, and then there are some more events coming up. It's gonna be a crazy recording session for me tonight, but it's gonna be fun to do. But there might be a difference in terms of graphics, and this is correct, because I will touch on that just a little bit later. First we're gonna go upstairs to the 3rd floor, we're gonna have a cutscene, and then I will explain exactly what is happening. But I'll tell you this, there might be some graphical changes and some screen tearing, and I'll explain you why this is happening, because it has an explanation. But for now, just enjoy the cutscene, and we'll see what's going on now.
Wow! Did you see that? Professor Snape just came out of the Forbidden Corridor. He's limping quite badly. Come on, Harry. Let's take a look before Filch comes back. Hear that growling? Oh, I think there's something awful down the corridor.
Better tell me on the run. We'll be late for our Defense Against Dark Arts lesson.
Alright, so we still have the possibility to free roam, so instead of going to class we could still inspect some more on that gate to that forbidden corridor. That growling noise, I wonder what it could be. It's a good thing we got that flute probably from Hagrid. It might come in handy sometime. So yeah, you can still explore. Sadly, you can't go where Snape went. Strangely, you can't really cast a spell. It's just where Snape goes. It's kind of like Fred and George. They have their own little hiding places, their little shortcuts, their little secrets, whatever. So you can still go downstairs, I think, and, you know, just in case you've missed any secrets, or you're like, shoot, I was told there was a wizard card in here, but I couldn't find it. You probably still have the chance to go look for it. Or you could go to class, but, and there is a but, this is where I have to explain a couple of things regarding graphical setup. Oh boy, what's going on now? Okay, so recall that for the Flipendo challenge, all the way at the beginning of the game, I told you that you probably have to change your compatibility settings to Windows 98 or Windows Millennium, because otherwise you're going to draw that Flipendo spell and you probably think, oh, that's going to be more than 50%, and then the game tells you it's only like 20, 25% or 30%, but you will never hit that 50% mark. And if you don't hit that 50% mark, you're actually kind of stuck, because the game tells you you have to pass the 50% mark, otherwise you can't continue and do the Flipendo challenge, the spell challenge. So you're literally stuck. Now I told you, switch it to that compatibility setting and you'll be fine. The game works fine. And it did. And then you did the Alohomora spell challenge, the Wingardium Leviosa spell challenge, the Incendio spell challenge. Everything went great. Until you come up to this challenge, the Lumos spell challenge. For some reason, even under that compatibility setting, you probably might have the same problem, which is you draw the shape, and you know it's better than 50%, and the game tells you it's only 20, 25, 30%, and again you're stuck because you have to pass that 50% mark. Turns out this is a different kind of problem. Don't tell me exactly what the root cause of this problem is, but I can tell you the solution, and that's probably the better thing anyway. So if you have the same CD version like I do, if you go to your start menu, you go to your folders, EA Games, and then Harry Potter, there's probably a launcher that says, that is called actually, that is named 3D setup. Now if you launch it, it'll probably say first time configuration settings for Harry Potter. You wait a couple of seconds and then it will prompt you with two selections. The first one, which I am normally using, is direct 3D support. I always use this one, pretty stable, no problems, game looks fine, except for that one time in the Quidditch match there were a lot of texture errors, but that's okay. But the game runs fine otherwise, there are no problems, whatever. Until you come here. The second option is software rendering. It's the one I'm running right now, because otherwise you can't pass the Lumos spell challenge, at least in my case. But software rendering has its problems. One of them is the game will probably run very, very slow during that Lumos spell challenge. And let me explain why. Because whenever you pass a certain percentage, you cast a spell and then you see, of course, all the sparkle effects, the glowing effects to make it look magical. But then instead of it going very smoothly, the game will lag badly because it uses that software rendering. And of course, this game is from 2001, so the software is quite outdated, so it'll lag and stuff, and that's just not fun. The second difference you will see during this spell drawing challenge is that the spell drawing layout, the path that you have to draw the spell in, is in red. But this is a bad thing because the background is like in this red void or a red cloud kind of thing. So you have a red marker to draw your spell in against the red background. So you can't even see the cutout or the line where you have to draw for your spell. You can't see it properly. So you kind of have to guess. And then thirdly, the line that you do draw is in a lighter version of red. So you have red on top of red on top of red. So it's going to be a clusterfuck of red, probably. So you have to enable software rendering. There's probably going to be some more information or a better explanation at least of how to set this up down below at the screen at the info bar. But for now, let's just go ahead and try to complete this spell drawing challenge. Of course, as usual, 95% mark. That's what I'm going for. And afterwards, when we're actually going to do the Lumos spell challenge, I'm going to switch over to direct 3D support. Because once you enter the new map, after the loading screen, you can safely quit the game, then you run 3D setup again, and then this time you say, I want to run the game on direct 3D support, you launch it, you load your game, and then you should be at the start of the Lumos spell challenge. And then the game runs fine all the way to the very end. I hope. But I think it does, because it did on the very first test run I did on this game. Just to remind you, I'm running Windows 7, 64-bit. I'm not sure if 32-bit will behave any different. But there are more people with this issue if you look up on the forum. This is the fix that I found. The fix works for me. Probably will work for you as well. Take it or leave it. I don't care. But the game's going to look a bit different and it's going to lag a little bit. Please forgive me for that. But I really want to cover everything in this game. Alright, enough talking. Let's go ahead and do that Lumos drawing spell challenge. Here we go.
Today, we'll learn to illuminate dark magic with the Lumos spell. Watch my wand. Then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
The way I do this is that I actually turn the brightness of my screen up, so I can kind of see the layout of the shape. This is just a rough drawing, really rough. But 93%, that's okay for now. And you see it lags like a bitch!
Outstanding effort, Mr. Potter. 5 points for Gryffindor. Try again, Mr. Potter.
This is the part where I always have to guess. I can't see the shape here. This part is easy. And then you come this part again, and we're just gonna whoop, something like this. That should work. Ooh, 100%. Let's keep it up. Again, lag. I'm sorry.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect spell. 10 points for Gryffindor. Try working faster this time, Mr. Potter.
The pressure. The absolute fucking pressure. The last bit is hard for me to do because it's not a comfortable position for my wrist. But 99%. It's pretty good. One more time. Come on.
Well done, Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor. Try working faster this time, Mr. Potter.
Can't screw up now. All or nothing. I got time. I got time. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Did I do it? Oh yes, 99%. I did it first try.
Was spot on, Mr. Potter. 20 points for Gryffindor.
So here we go, we got 50 points from that spell drawing challenge.
You may begin the Lumos challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter. Hold down the mouse button to aim the spell. To cast Lumos, let go of the button. You may practice on that gargoyle.
Alrighty, so we are back in direct 3D support. I changed the 3D setup after I was done with the Lumos drawing challenge. So when this loading screen was actually done, I quit the game, I rebooted it, I started recording again, and now I am back in direct 3D support and everything should be fine. So now we can continue with the commentary focused on the gameplay. So, Lumos, we all know this if you saw my walkthrough of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's quite bright, isn't it? Now you can cross the chasm and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end.
This is the difference from the second game, and it is that you only have to activate the gargoyle once. I always say Lumos statue. That's just a thing of mine. It's a gargoyle. Okay, whatever. But you only have to activate it once. And instead of having like a light source on your wand and where you have to find for a secret area, let's say, you know, a wall you can actually walk through in order to get somewhere else, this will actually show you platforms. So this is like a Lumos platform. So you can stand on it and you cannot really see where the ledges are. It's a bit strange. Also, you gotta love it how he's just like, damn, I wish he just fell into that chasm. Would have been the best way to actually kill Harry Potter, but you know, whatever. Anyways, there is the first challenge star, and there are 7 to collect. There is also a wizard card to collect, and there are 4 secret areas somewhere. But I don't give a crap about those secret areas. I think we're just probably gonna see some secret areas as we just explore. So it's all gonna be fun. No secret here, no secret there. There are some phases to break, and you probably think, hey, how do I get up here? I want to get that star. You'll get it. Don't worry. Did it just say Tendo instead of just Nintendo? Interesting. Anyways, I'm glad that the game is actually running smoothly. Because on software rendering, as you can see, it's quite laggy at some effects. I would probably expect the game to lag on software rendering when casting a spell.
Flipendo.
Ooh. All these gates opening up, but first, treasure chest. Of course, we gotta see what's inside. And it's just a couple of beans, but that's okay. So here we have another gargoyle, so we activate it. And it'll show you a cutscene of where the next platform is. And you see it's right there, so if we can somehow make our way up there, we can just stand on it and cross it. Oh, lovely. Also, hello there. This is a secret area. That is quite nice. More beans. I think we're gonna reach 400, maybe even 500 beans in this recording session. That's gonna be crazy. But anyways, no secret here, but that's okay. So let's go in here and just try to figure out what we need to do. Maybe there's a secret over there? Nope. Not today, it seems, but that's okay. We're gonna go in here, more phases. We're gonna get all those lovely beans. Thank you very much. Another gargoyle. And again, more platforms. Look at this. So yeah, it's probably better than trying to look for a secret area with Lumos. It's just very straightforward. It's like, oh, okay, here you go. Here are some platforms. Have fun. Probably is not the way. Well, actually, it kind of has the same functionality as in the second game, because some of the Lumos areas were actually platforms. So that's pretty cool. So let's just cross it, and that is star number 2. Good, good, good. More beans. Can't get enough of all those beans, can we? Just checking, but that's okay. Lumos. Yet another gargoyle. And then there is a pretty long platform. Actually, there are 3 separate platforms, I think. So that's going to be interesting. But first, let's save it up. Now that we have saved up, let's do some tricky jumping. Ugh. You can actually see that there are ledges to grab here, so it's pretty okay. It's just very hard to see. So you might be thinking, hey, let's grab that 3rd star. How about no? This is a secret that more people may miss, because look at this. It's not so obvious, but it does have a wizard card inside. So this is wizard card number 17. So yeah, now you don't really have to worry about finding the wizard card in the Lumos spell challenge, because now you have already found it quite early on. So that must be a relief. Star number 3. Music kicks in. And this isn't a secret, apparently. Another big area, so what could we do here? Well, first off, let's break shit. Hey, another star right there. Just, it's always so teasing. It's like, oh hey, you want to get that star? Try to figure it out on your own how to get there. I ain't telling you. Just checking. Secrets? No. Okay, that's pretty good. So here we have Wingardium Leviosa puzzle.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Cough, cough. It's not really much of a puzzle. But nice to see that we still need that spell. Gargoyle, activate. And yet again, we have to see where a platform is created. And this is actually an elevator of some sort. See, it actually goes up and down. So apparently the platforms can also move. So, interesting? Yes. One person might actually ask, can you actually get crushed by the Lumos platform? I think we tested this before, and I think we got some strange results, and I do not want to replicate those results right here. But, nevertheless, let's continue, and there is yet another secret. I think this is probably the 3rd secret already, because, you know, the wizard card was probably a secret on its own. But this is a nasty secret, because look at this! Challenge star number 4 is actually placed within a secret area. So you do have to know your secrets. That's really nasty. But that was challenge star number 4. We're going really fast because I told you there are 7. So things are going to go in a pretty quick pace. But that's good, because, you know, we don't really want to be here forever. Now the gargoyle. And there's another gargoyle just on the other side. So yeah, you can see we have a lot of stuff to do. Also, very meta picture. We're in Hogwarts, and there's a painting of Hogwarts. Just... I was hoping this would be a secret because it just looks so meta. But that's okay. More tricky jumping done. Yet another cutscene. Yeah, there's always a cutscene here with every gargoyle. And we can see if we go and backtrack a little bit, we can actually get to that other star. Thankfully there's a flipendo switch so we don't have to backtrack. Nothing here. So yeah, we can go and collect our 5th star. That's pretty good. Alrighty, so let's do this. Ugh. And then here we go. Star number 5. Yet again, music kicks in as if it's like a little bit of a celebration. Save book. Let's save it up. And let's just check if this really isn't a secret. Apparently it isn't. Now, look at this. It's quite a large area, and there is just a star. There is just a star there waiting for you to be grabbed. But if we have learned anything also from the second game, is that if you see something in plain sight, it's probably not going to be as easy to actually go and get it. It's quite strange. This is actually where we were before, so this is where the 4th star was, but now we've actually found out where we actually need to go. Now, you probably could go actually skip it. You could just go and continue on, but you know what? Nah, we're gonna go and get that star, but there is gonna be something going on. But first, Alhomora, because yes, there's just another secret. I don't know what to say anymore. Is this secret number 4? I don't know. I'll count it. As for the chocolate frog, I know I don't have full health, but let's wait a little bit, because... Got our 6th star. We also got hit by freaking Peeves. This fight is broken though. It's really easy. Just do this and just wait. Whoopsie daisy. And he's done. Really though, this fight is broken. It's broken, but that's okay. Crazy music is still playing. But we're just gonna go and get that chocolate frog. Still not at full health. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. But now we can actually go ahead and continue, because there's only one more star we have to collect. But first, let's save it up. So now it's saved up, and we actually have to activate the gargoyle. And there's also the point of no return, as you can see, because the door actually closed on me. Ah, here we go. Here's the platform. It didn't show at first. And I can hear a chocolate frog, I know. But... and I'll probably go ahead and get it, but... let's wait that for a little bit. First, let's go in here. Oh, hello. Damn pixie. So, let's see. Ooh, another gargoyle. Can't get enough gargoyles here. So let's see, where does that take us? Ooh, that's another elevator platform. Right there. Interesting. Very interesting. Is there anything in here? Actually, we can't actually climb on there. That's kind of disappointing. And we gotta wait for that platform to come back here. So we're just gonna be patient. Patience is over. Again, maybe you can get crushed, but I don't really want to try it. Ah, full health. That's better. More beans. You're probably thinking, let's go up here, but I'm saying no, let's not get up here. First, let's open all these chests. And then we're gonna go sidetrack for a bit. But it's not technically sidetracking because we actually have to go here because, well, otherwise we can't really continue. Another pixie. Ugh. Seriously though, what's the point of these stupid little pixies? It's such a large area too for a pixie. Whatever. Let's see, there's nothing of particular interest here. Oh, hello there. There is a bit of a gap. A Lumos platform would have been nice here, but no, this is actually where you have to do some real hardcore parkour jumping. Hardcore parkour. Yep, I said that. Star number 7, and again we have this weird instance where we see another student probably being lost.
I think I'm lost.
Yep.
Please stop that.
Please stop what?
Do I know you?
You don't know me, but you're in my spell challenge.
I think I'm lost.
Stupid person. You can see there's so much stuff here. You know, it's like, okay, maybe this painting doesn't do anything. And maybe this other painting doesn't do anything. But it's pretty nice of you that you leave that treasure chest unopened. I think my theory is this person doesn't know the Alohomora spell. Because you learned it from Hermione. It wasn't like an actual spelling class. So that's probably why he couldn't open a treasure chest and why he can't open this door. Could be a theory, right? But would it make sense? Because do you have to use Alohomora to open a door somewhere else in this level? I don't know. If this isn't the case, then that is smart level design. But anyways, we flip the switch, and then suddenly we build a bridge. It didn't show in the cutscene, but it did in the practice run. So that's quite disappointing. That actually already cuts back to the gameplay. But that's okay. Because we will see that there's actually a bridge that has been created. Also, I don't really do this on purpose, but that's scary, man. That's just really scary. Let's just go ahead and continue. And backtrack for a little bit. Bit of a weird texture glitch going on here, but that's okay. Then we have to go to that elevator platform thingy-majiggy, and we're gonna actually get a little Easter egg. Because guess who's there?
Hello again, Harry.
Hello.
Clever lad. You found my secret napping place. Shh.
So yeah, this is kind of fun. You know, it's like a little Easter egg thingy-majiggy. This is the only thing he'll say though, but pretty cool. So let's activate this gargoyle. Oh boy. And this is actually the final area. Because you can see, the professor's right there, waiting for you. And there is only one Lumos platform that can actually save your life here. Boy, is this scary. I really do not want to be in Hogwarts to have these spell challenges. Let's save it up. Again, we can walk around, and that's probably a smart thing to do because there's a treasure chest just waiting right there. This painting doesn't do anything. But let's open up this treasure chest just for 2 beans. Almost at 400. But yeah, that's really all there is. We're gonna go and explore here as well. Another painting. Well, that doesn't really do anything, but there is a chocolate frog. Let's take it for the hell of it. There's actually another frog somewhere then. Whatever. Oh yeah, I think I know where it is, but I didn't take it. Or, well, whatever. It's okay. You're just gonna hear the sound of a chocolate frog. But now we gotta wait for this Lumos platform. And this is the last tricky jump we have to make. So we have to be patient. Very, very, very patient. Here we go. And just do nothing. And then we'll be guaranteed that we'll finish up this level. We got the wizard card. We got all 7 challenge stars. So we should get extra house points from Gryffindor. So that should be it.
You collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, off to your potions lesson.